absolutely no idea what this is. It is from the USA. Yeah, I don't know. It's like wrapped in gift paper almost. What the hell is this? It doesn't tell me. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Whatever is in here is loose and rattling around. Sort of like my brain. You know what? I should just destroy the box to get into it in a faster manner. Oh joy, newspaper. There's something still in there, isn't there? Boop. Nope. They were just lazy and threw the adhesive tape in there. Okay. I really don't know what this is. Oh my god, what the fuck? Seriously? Okay, in the 90s, I remember a company had come out with something called the Gigantics, or something like that. I believe that's what it was. And these model kits were about this big. I had a praying mantis. There was also a tarantula, and there was also a spider, or a scorpion. And I was online, and I noticed there was also a wasp. And I'm like, really? There's a wasp too? I don't remember the wasp. I remember seeing pictures of it later on, though. People had this, but this is like a miniature version of it. Yeah, rampaging scorpion, colossal mantis, huge tarantula, gigantic wasp. But this is like, it almost feels like a bootleg. I mean, even the printing on it looks a little bit bootleg. All the parts are included to build a wild, gigantic science fiction scene. Yeah, what the fuck? Fun Dimension division of the General Mill Fun Group, Incorporated, 1975. You see, it says 1975, but I remember these in the 90s. That is so weird. Is this... I'm stumped. I'm absolutely kind of surprised. I thought this was a giant model. And rightfully so. I mean, you know, they're called Gigantics. I mean, I had no idea somebody had made a tiny version of it. I gotta see this. Thank God they didn't send me a refrigerator magnet. That would have pissed me off. Because I know that, like, classic models and stuff these days often get the refrigerator magnet treatment. You know, their box art and stuff. Boy, look at me being so anal and careful. God. How's it go together? Man, it's really tight. What the fucking fuck am I fucking looking at? What the shit is this? Look at this. What am I looking at? It's garbage. I'm literally looking at garbage. This is so strange. What the fuck is happening here? It's an egg with seeds of grass, I believe. Oh, what in the fucking fuck? Here's some piece to some model. Here's a broken, shattered piece of a mug or something. A carpet tack. A model wheel. A little sliver of wood. What the fuck am I looking at? You know what? And here's a propeller to an old model kit that's been horribly painted. This is fucking amazing. wow. I am going to take a picture of this and rightfully raise hell on eBay. This is not gonna fly with me. A little tiny propeller to something. And a tiny little piece of broken shit. Wow. I'm really pissed off. I mean, am I to assume that somebody made a small model kit replica only to throw in some junk in there to make it sound like model parts rattling around? That's just so abstract. I've been screwed, and I'm gonna get my money back. Yeah, luckily that money is only $10, but damn. Wow, I'm gonna stop the video here and clean off the table and make the person wish heaven and earth. I don't even know what I'm saying now. I'm pissed off. I was expecting a big giant cool wasp kit. I mean, seriously, what a pain in my balls. To its credit, I mean, it is a okay box. I mean, if they're trying to get the look of a novelty box from a, you know, from an older time, they've kind of done it, except for the fact that, well, it's not glossy, and I'm pretty sure the old box was glossy. So right there, immediately, that's not quite, you know, authentic. And it is cool that it came with a tiny set of instructions, only I am never building this, because apparently this doesn't exist. I mean, it did exist as a big, large model back in 1975 or whatever, or what was it? Yeah, 1975. But it's clearly not this. What a prick. That's so annoying. I've got to clean all this shit now. What a pain in my balls. I mean, if he had said, don't open the box, it's full of Mexican jumping beans just to make it sound like it's rattling, I would have been fine. That's cool. I have no problem with that. I don't want it. I wonder what these parts are, even. This looks like it's off like a tank or something. Or an airplane, rather. In any case, it does seem that the person does play with old models. Why am I looking at garbage? Why am I looking at garbage? Because I'm very curious like that. And stupid. Okay. Jesus Christ. Grass seeds. This is one of those ideas where it's kind of cool in a way, but Jesus, you gotta tell somebody in the auction exactly what they're getting. Fuck. I was wondering why that cellophane was so hard to get off. I'm gonna continue. Maybe this one will go a little bit better. This one's called Plush and Model Dolls. Plush and models? I have no idea. I'm just pissed off now. It's not even that I'm mad, it's just I'm inconvenienced. And I guess, yeah, that does make me mad. Okay, this is apparently something I bought off AliExpress, and I opted for no box to jack it down a couple bucks. That's kind of funny to me. It's like including the box makes this a couple dollars more expensive, but it's still coming in something the shape of a box. So, did they really make out on that? Or is it just that they didn't have to print anything? I don't know, that's weird. Okay, so this is what I can only say is clearly a bootleg of something much better. But it's not bad. I mean, the paint looks kind of shitty going down his pants, but who knows, maybe the original was like that too. I am almost certain this is a bootleg. Jack Skellington. It's kind of like Woody, Officer Pervert over there. Yeah. It is, it comes with the same nameplate like Woody had, and it comes with the same tiny Revoltech joints carry box thing. Okay, let me get this open. You know, and I'm inclined to think that I got screwed on this one too. And I'll tell you how, because I'm pretty sure I opted for the box. Because I thought the box was cool. I don't know, it's one of those days where I'm just going to have to make claims. Inconveniencing. Okay. Here's a tree branch with some junk on it. Another tree branch. Oh, Jesus Christ. Doesn't that happen every damn time? I'll never learn. Okay, so we got a kind of happy Jack with some paint crap on his eyebrow that I'll have to scrape off. We've got kind of dissatisfied Jack. You've got Jack talking his head off, Jack. You got Jack, you're kind of cute, and this is kind of gay, but sure, why not, Jack? Oh, God. You know, like I said, I never learned. Anyway. Let's see, we have a holding hand. Another holding hand, I believe. That's a nice little joint there. That's kind of cool. A little metal rivet. Here we have a pointing-ish hand. And on Jack himself, he has just these, you know, floppy, you know, explaining type hands. Huh, there's little metal... there's sharp little metal rivets sticking out of his flesh. You can easily slice yourself if you're not careful. That's kind of weird. Little tiny... Oh my god, this has got to be a bootleg. It's like the Revoltech joint has actually got so much flashing sticking out that they feel a little bit sharp too. It's not the best. It's not the best. I'm afraid to turn these joints. Isn't that the case with all these? Oh my god, there's even like a big old knob sticking out in an Adam's apple area there. Because it's just like so much extra shit hanging off of this Revoltech. Yeah, these are... this has got to be a bootleg. Yeah. I hate it. I hate when toys you get end up being model kits you have to fix. You know what I mean? It's like there's a point where something's not a toy and it's a model kit. If you're taking X-Acto knives out and cutting things down and making them work, that's a model kit. That's not a toy. Yeah. Stay. More twist ties. Okay, and here's the part that I like almost more than Jack himself, honestly. It's just this cool little diorama of a Halloween cemetery gate. That's really kind of cool. It's not made the best, but it's not terrible. All it says is Disney on the bottom. Yeah, something tells me Disney didn't sanction this. I don't know. I have a hard time believing this is a legit product. It just doesn't feel like that. Let's see. This tree goes here. Little hanging guy, that's kind of cool. How did they do that? Is he like one piece? Huh, I don't know how they did that. He's made of rubbery plastic, and I don't see how he's been attached. That's strange. This is hard plastic, and that's rubbery plastic. Oh yeah? Yeah, okay. Hard plastic, then the rope is applied, and then that's glued on. Huh. You wouldn't feel it, you wouldn't notice it just looking at it, you know, half-assed. That's pretty cool. Where did these branches go, I wonder? Not having the box, I'm not sure. Okay. I see holes. I see holes. Let's see. Something like this. Ugh. Am I doing this wrong? I do not know. I can't tell. Okay, approximately, it is something like this. Now it looks all fucking convoluted, and I'm probably gonna want to why is that guy hanging up so off like that too? That kind of looks awkward as well. You know what? Maybe. I don't know. I see me taking a hairdryer to this, honestly. I see me taking a hairdryer to this and adjusting things, because I don't kind of like how it is. In fact, that's a part of the sprue. No, that's a broken thing. I don't know. Well, whatever it is, it's popped off now. I believe it was part of the sprue. Pretty sure it wasn't another holder for a pumpkin. Yeah, I don't dig it. I mean, I do, but I don't. That's got to be fixed. I've got to bend this. I've got to take a hairdryer to this and bend this so the pumpkin is hanging a little bit more up, or at the very least, make it so this guy's hanging a little more straight. Because, you know, he looks kind of silly, just whoo, off into wind like that. Well, it doesn't look too bad, I guess. I mean, it was cheap, you know, as these things often are. It's just, I don't know, it just seems off to me. I like it, but I kind of don't. Yeah, even when you get like any kind of bootleg of Jack Skellington, it's like the pinstriping is just a bitch and a half. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's like, it's pinstriping, but it just looks like shit if it's not done perfect. I mean, there on the back arms, it's like missing an entire line. Ugh. It's not bad though. I mean, I used to have an old Jack Skellington figure, and he came with like this pumpkin helmet that could snap on. But you know, it's just nice having a representation of this guy. And I mean, I have enough skeletons. Like I said before in another video, I have tons of little skeleton guys everywhere that I haven't really reviewed. And this guy, he'll just fit right in. Jeez, I'm so afraid to turn these joints though. There we go. It seems easier to actually take the joint out and put it back in again than to sit there and try to turn it inside the housing, because you will. You will break it. Good Lord. Jeez. Well, they are really tiny. I gotta give it that. Yep, it's not bad. It could be worse. Jeez. That first turn is always the hardest. That's what she said. That's so weird, though. It's like everything else is joints that are, you know, Revoltech. This is kind of not Revoltech at all. It's just a sharp little metal rivet. I've never seen that. Much less the sharp aspect. I mean, it's a toy after all, shit. Could be worse. Could be far, far worse. I really don't mind it. And I like that diorama. The only thing, oh, you suck dick, I swear to God. I'm actually wondering now. Nope, that's a peg. That's a peg. I'm guessing that's a peg too. Yeah, isn't that unfortunate? What a missed opportunity. They could have easily had one of those pumpkins be able to snap onto his neck. Let's see, how thick are they? Nope, it would require modification. And it would be really tiny. Yeah. Oh shit, which one was where? I think that one was up there, this one is here, I'm pretty sure. How many times can I put this on in the same video? Oh, God. Oh my god, seriously. Yeah, there's a lot of flashing and stuff on that connection point. It's supposed to be slotted so it goes in one way, but man, it's like so degraded that I can't tell which is which. That's probably exactly how it's supposed to be. Good lord. Oh my god, and his arm's off again. Yeah, I'm pissed off too, Jack. Let's put the pissed off face on there. Well, yeah. I'm gonna cut this video short right there because that stupid NPC model really fucked things up. Like and subscribe if you're interested in any of this. It's kind of fun just talking to myself, though. No. I'd like to see some comments. Good lord.
You're garbage, and you know it.